Open World Championship Sled Dog Race Draw for position. That was a mouthful. My name is Jeremy Ingeberg. I'm the Vice President of Asra and our club's Trails Director. The Alaska Sled Dog Racing Association hosts the Open World Championship in partnership with the Greater Anchorage Incorporated. For those new to this race, you will find that we most often use acronyms rather than the full names of the race and our organizations. So we refer to this race as the Rondy or the OWC. My organization is Asra, and Greater Anchorage Incorporated as GAI. Tonight we get to kick off the 89th year of the Fur Rondy Festival. I would like to introduce and thank GAI Executive Director John McCleary and Rod Williams, President of GAI Board, and also J.E. Miller, the incoming President of GAI.
All right, thank you. And I want to say thank you to all of the mushers and all the supporters that have come everywhere from all over the world to come here to the most awesome race in North America. It is called the Rondy, and we at Rondy and GAI welcome you all. You know, it's one of those things that has been going on since 1946. It was those 3 dog sleds that said, let us put it down, whose dogs are faster, and we're going today now into 89 years. It's incredible. So again, thank you for coming. This is Rod Williams, our president, Jamie Miller, our coming in president, and we all from the board say, please enjoy and have a great time in Anchorage, Alaska.
Yeah! Thank you very much. About 5 years ago, 4th Avenue between A and G Street was formally designated as the Mushing District, and a nonprofit was formed with a mission to develop the historical designation in downtown Anchorage that provides awareness, education, and history of dog mushing in Alaska. This organization is responsible for the Sled Dog Downtown Art Walk and Auction and Scavenger Hunt taking place during Fur Rondy, as well as the beautiful bronze dog paws and husky heads found on the Mushing District sidewalks. I would like to introduce Jim Hudel, President of the Mushing District Board, along with anybody else that he might have here.
Thank you. Just a couple of words about the Mushing District. We are making progress. This year we've added banners of some of the mushing races. We got George Adla, Roxy Wright, Joe Reddington, Susan Butcher. We're going to keep adding these banners every year, probably a half a dozen on each side of the street, so until we get them all the way down the street. We've got 226 of the bronze dog paws in the sidewalks now. The sidewalks are clear enough now so we can see some of them. And this weekend, something very exciting is happening. Saturday at 11:45, just before the start of the second heat of the races, the mayor is going to sign an agreement with us to allow us to go ahead and build the permanent steel arch across 4th Avenue at the start of each. We thank you all for your support. We're going to just keep working on it.
Thank you, Jim. Next, we'd like to talk about the royalty that are here tonight. So one of the traditions of Fur Rondy Festival is the selection of the Rondy Royals of Court, Royalty Court. The royalty attend festival events, including appearances on the avenue during the sled dog races. They are here tonight, and Amy Heckinson, also known as Momager, I noticed, is here to introduce the royalty.
Thank you so much. We are so excited to be here. I just can't imagine a better place to be tonight, that's for sure. And I hope that the wind is blowing in some amazing competition because we are excited to cheer you on. So I'm going to introduce the royalty and tell you something fun that we did this year. So our queen is not able to be with us tonight. She actually had to work. So you guys will all get to meet her. That's Queen Suamili. And so she's not here tonight, but we'll cheer for her at work. Woo! Thanks to Emily. All right, and so then the first princess from the Queen Division, right there is Miss Ashlyn Dye. And then in our Sweetheart Division, which is our 16 to 20-year-olds, our queen in that division is Miss Phoebe Bales. And her princess is right there, Kateri Everard. Our Heritage Ambassador, I haven't seen her come in yet, but hopefully you guys will get to meet Akadi Nyakpuk. And she is from the heritage of the Nyakpuks, and so she's excited about racing as well too. So hopefully you'll get to meet her. And then our Lord and Lady Trapper are in the house. I've got, where is Lord Trapper? Right there. All hail Lord Trapper, Steve Nerlin. And the ever incomparable, amazing Lady Trapper, my dear friend, Rochelle Edlin. And then the Pioneers, we can't forget them. They're the reason we're all here. We have King Jerry Wolf right over there. And hear ye, Queen Dream Tuttle. You want to hear a fun story? Ask her why we now say hear ye, hear ye. It's a great story. Well, all of us, including Rondy Bear, will be on the avenue to cheer each one of you on. Well, 3 years ago when we came to Flat Top Pizza, I do lots of crazy things, and I said, girls, there's a list. Go find a musher, run around, take a selfie with them, and come back. You have got 10 minutes. And they looked at me like I was crazy, but they did it, and we had a great time, and they got to engage on a deeper level with each one of you. Then last year, we did something similar, but we had them make some posters. Well, this year we decided we have to go above and beyond. And so what our girls did, in addition to that, my 2 exchange students from Germany and Kyrgyzstan, they made posters for every single musher. So we will get to meet each one of you. We've got your poster. We're going to cheer loud and proud. We're going to be your cheering team. And hopefully you'll get to interact with each and every one of our royalty. And we've got a poster for each one of you. So we're so excited to be here. And let's Rondy!
Thank you, Amy. Of course, we are here for the cornerstone event of the Fur Rondy Festival, the Open World Championship Sled Dog Race. GAI contributes to the Rondy purse and also contracts with the municipality of Anchorage streets and parking, the police, sanitation, Parks and Rec, the Nordic Ski Club, and many other entities for all the support needed to run a dog race in the middle of the city. Asra is a non-profit whose members are the volunteers that work this race, the trails, the trail guarding, and other elements that support dog teams at the very highest level of competition in one of the most challenging races they will ever face. Tonight, our board members attending include Christine Tozier, the club president, Janet Clark, John Rasmussen, Fran Picard, the secretary, Teresa Perez, the junior advisor, Haley Ford, our financial secretary, and Corey Murchowski. Thank you, as the board. Throughout the weekend, you will see members from both the Junior Asra and Asra lining the trails to provide trail support at the checkpoint times. Your family members, community members, and sled dog fans everywhere are able to follow the race in 3 exciting ways. Mike Ford of Alpha Media will host the radio broadcast with 2-time Rondy champion Eddie Streeper. Along the radio coverage that follows the progress of each race day, Kale Casey of Kale Casey Live and Alaska Dog Center will capture the excitement of the avenue, start and finish, and around the trail with Facebook Live. Kale is also doing Facebook Live right now, so your family and friends back home can watch the bid draw tonight on the Fur Rondy Facebook page. The Asra website will also have checkpoint times available live during the race itself. Asra works to provide leadership in sled dog care. We are pleased to welcome back both Dr. Janie Merrigan as lead veterinarian and Dr. Brooke Wilson, who conducts the drug test program during the Open World Championship. Thank you. They're over here, the veterinarians, if you haven't met them. The draw for position tonight, getting to the fun stuff, goes like this. Drivers will come up one at a time in the order of sign up to draw a chip that indicates their first day position to leave the start line. Kale, Casey, and each driver will have the floor for a few minutes so that we can hear a bit of their story and each can give a shout out to their friends, families, and sponsors. There is an exception to the order, this order of draw. Any driver who has not completed all 3 days of the Open World Championship will draw as a rookie. Most Open World Championship rookies have many years of racing experience behind them, just not in this race. For the first day, the rookie goes out in the order that they draw behind the rest of the field. After the first day, all drivers, rookie or not, start based on their finish times. We need the chips, please.
Okay. All right, they're just getting the draw ready now. Checking all the last mushers on the list here before they put the tokens in, and then the mushers will draw those tokens. That gives them their start order for Friday noon on 4th Ave. We hope you're all there for sure.
All right, we're getting our list coordinated with the rookies so that the rookies are drawing after the other mushers who have ran before. So our first musher to draw will be Buddy Streeper, Lane Streeper. Please come up.
All right, buddy, got number 2, buddy. You got a few words for us?
Thanks, Kale. Shit, I'm nervous. Feel for you rookies out here. Anyways, we're proud to be here. Michelle, thank you. Stand right beside me. This is my favorite royalty right here. This young lady here that's been helping us out. And I want to thank the Captain Cook. They've been a supporter of the Rendezvous and our team for all these years, so we appreciate that. And I want to thank everybody else that's here to be involved, especially Asra, especially the club members, Chris and John and Jeremy and Fran, and I know everybody has a big role in it, but I really appreciate it. The next are dogs. Our dogs need to be supported by not only us, not only you, but definitely these veterinarians. So thank you very much. We really appreciate the veterinarian care that's provided here in Anchorage. We appreciate that. We got a lot of family that flew up here to be a part of this event. We're proud to be here. We're going to have a great weekend. Looks like the weather's going to cooperate. Each day it's going to progressively get a little better and a little better and a little better. So we're looking forward to being here. We're proud to be here and we're excited to get going. So let's Rondy.
Nice job, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, cool. We're off. It's rolling now. We're rolling now.
Our next musher to draw will be Michael Tetzner.
Number 5 for Michael Tetzner. What's your goal this year, Michael?
So I was 3 last year, so I tried to be a little bit better. Yeah, I like to thank the club and everyone who's involved in the race. And I just want to tell you that the race marshal, Janet Clark, she ran it I think 4 times. And her best finish was 3rd. And so her mother is still in the clubhouse working, so that means like it must be a good race. Thank you.
Right on, congratulations, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. Our next musher to draw will be Frank Habermann.
There's Frank coming. There's Frank.
One.
Number 1 for Frank. Congratulations, Frank. How about
Last time I got the number 1 in the race in Anchorage, I had a moose on the trail. My whole team got stumped. So hopefully we're not going to repeat that now. But, well, at least it's a cooler race than the last one we did. My dogs are getting older and they're pure huskies, so they're not very sprinty. And some of them like to trot. So if it's cool enough, they're going to keep looking. All right.
Right on, thanks, Frank. Frank will leave first on Friday at noon.
All right, thank you, Frank. Next musher to draw will be Marvin Kokrine.
Number 3 for Marvin. And Marvin, you have a lot of fans out there. You've been racing a long time. In fact, Susan Miller online made the first comment. Hi, Marvin and Kat. A few words for us?
Hey, it's good to be back here, and I was down here the last 2 races they had the last 2 weekends, and it was a trip there. You never know what's going to happen here in Anchorage. You don't know how the weather's going to be. Last time we raced down here was, I think it was almost 40, ain't it? And the week before that, the race before that at Chibiak, it was 35 below. They had to cancel one day. So you never know about Alaska, ain't it? But I'm glad to be here. I worked hard to get here this winter, and I hope to make it around the trail and do halfway decent. Thank you.
Thank you, Marvin. I'd like to take time to thank a few of our sponsors. True Road Bingo is a sponsor of the Fur Rendezvous Festival and a partner with Asra for the Rondy Purse. Linden, a perennial sponsor for the Fur Rondy Festival and Sled Dog Racing at its best. And the Rasmussen Foundation, who has supported our Clubhouse project, which all of the Rondy competitors will enjoy tomorrow morning. We're going to draw a few more. Andy Huetten.
All right, Andy, do number 6. Andy, there's your poster, and how about a few words?
Well, the winter was not easy for all the volunteers and the club, and they put out super good races, and I'm sure we will have a super good race this weekend. And the dogs who are running in this race and the mushers who are competing are truly world class. Thank you for including me in this group, and I'm looking forward to race against you.
Right on, thanks, Andy. Good luck out there.
Thank you, Andy. Next to draw will be Greg Taylor.
Number 3. Yep, this is our number 4. Greg Taylor got number 4. Greg, how about a few words?
Just a few.
Oh boy, I'm back again. Every year I keep saying I'm not coming back. but it is for Rondy. I always look forward to it. To me, it's the Super Bowl all dog mushing. The best, fastest dog mushers are here. Of course, that's who I like to race against. And I'm just so thankful when people from all over the world come to compete in this race and keep this race alive. I'd like to thank all my handlers, my sponsors, Christine. Where's the big dog? She helped her keeping this race alive. It means so much. And I just want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, and we'll see you Friday.
All right, all thanks, Greg. He'll be the fourth team to leave on Friday.
Thank you, Greg. Our next musher to draw will be Andrea Bond.
Andrew, you got number 7. Andrew, how about a few words?
I just want to thank Gary for helping me all year get everything together and working with the dogs. And I want to thank everyone at Asra working on the trails, shoveling snow through the culverts, all the trail guards, everything. Like, it means so much to us, all the work that you do. It's huge. And of course, want to thank my dogs. And
Excellent. Good luck, Andrea.
Thank you, Andrea. All right, before we move on to the rookies, we have some more sponsors to thank. We'd like to thank the Atwood Foundation, who has contributed to Asra's mission with funding to create a historic and educational display in the new clubhouse. The Anchorage firefighters, who will volunteer all 3 days to hold the sled dogs at the start line. The pet emergency treatment, where Rondy dogs who experience an unexpected medical issue are cared for with expertise. We'd like to thank J.D. Merrigan and Ravenwood Veterinary Clinic for her donated time on the avenue as lead veterinarian. And one thing that is very important to a lot of the mushers is her donation of the funds for the Susan's Hope Award for exemplary care of racing sled dogs on the rendezvous. Thank you. Articom for supplying all the radios we use to communicate around the entire race trail. We also would like to thank Flat Top Pizza, where we're eating tonight and having this venue for this evening. Thank you. We are pleased to support this Fur Rondy festival partner. Next, we're going to draw the rookies. Our first rookie to draw will be Remy Coste.
All right, Remy from Switzerland.
11.
Number 11.
Hello, everybody. I'm very happy to come in Alaska for make the race. For the French musher, for the French people, is a dream to come in new country. So I'm very happy and thank you for the organization and good luck for all musher.
Right on, you want to come down to 4th Ave and see Remy big bus. He redefines dog comfort.
Thank you, Remy. Our next musher to draw will be Charlie Connor.
Whoa! All right, Charlie, you're number 10. Tell us about yourself, Charlie.
Okay, so I'm from Saskatchewan, Canada, and I grew up on the Mamawi-Tuck circuit, which is a mass start, sprint racing, dog crazy, dog people, dog country. It's in the north, and I grew up racing in northern communities, and just to be here, it's a dream come true. So my family's here, and they flew in yesterday. There's the Connor family, and then I got Sheldon and Sherry here, and they're helping me out. And then our in-laws are flying in tomorrow, so got a big crew. We're totally excited. This is a world famous race, and I'll tell you a story. 7 years ago, I was thinking about Alaska, and I started putting $100 in every 2 weeks, started an account. So we made plans in July to come up here, so we're here. We're ready to Rondy. But you guys need a little bit of coaching, okay? And here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm gonna be a respectful rookie, just so you know, okay? There's a bunch of rookies in here that are not gonna be respectful. They're here to race, they're here to Rondy, they're here to try to beat Buddy Streeper, okay? I see these guys running, they know what they're doing. Yeah, let's mix it up a little bit, you guys, okay? This is a dog race, anything can happen. And this is probably one of the most competitive fields, most exciting fields of dog mushers that's put together. So let's have us an awesome weekend.
Thank you, Charlie. Our next musher to draw will be Anny Malo.
Anny got number 9. Tell us a little about yourself, Anny.
All right, so I'm so excited to be here. I started mushing, I was 25 years old, and the first year I came into that sport, I knew about Rondy. It's a world-class event, and it's so amazing to be here tonight. As you know, we're usually in Manitoba at that time of the year, but I'm so happy that we had, you know, that we're here tonight. So I would like to thank Marco, my husband, and Tristan, my son, to be here tonight and help me for the weekend. We're sure we'll have a super nice weekend with all the mushers on the trail, and I would like to thank Asra too. We're here for a week, and we had the chance to train on the trail, and man, to see those guys every day in the clubhouse working was just nice to see, and yeah, thank you. Woo.
Thank you, Anny. Did you say you started when you were 25? Yeah. You look like you're 29 maybe? You haven't been rushing long. Our next musher to draw will be Jessica Moore.
Number 12 for Jessica, and just so everybody's aware, Alex is online cheering everybody on.
Alex! I asked you for my official name. I thought that they were going to go with my nickname, but Jess, nice to be here. I think I came to this race for the first time 4 years ago. I could be mistaken, but I think it was 4 years ago with Alex. I'm here running Alex's team, and obviously have always had great aspirations to run this race. I thought I might one day run it with a little more than 2 weeks of preparation and notice, but here we are. So yeah, I'm super excited to come back to this craziness and be the one on the runners. Thanks Frank, thanks Alex, love you. Can't wait to see you. She'll be here soon this weekend as well. Thanks to my dad for accepting last minute handler position in the last 2 weeks and dropping everything and coming up here, and I think he thinks I'm even crazier than he did before, but he's settling in.
Thank you. And our next rookie to draw will be Jake Robinson.
There's Jake. All right. Lucky number 13 for rookie Jake. Tell us about yourself there.
Hey everyone, my name is Jake Robinson from Habermann, Minnesota. Really happy to be here. I think I started running dogs when I was 12 years old, and the last 20 years, I think I thought about being here at this race in some way every day. I grew up watching videos of this race from the 80s and 90s and Eddie and Amy's shed, and it's always really been a goal of mine to be here. As I was driving to the truck wash today and cruising around town, never been to Anchorage, and saw Cordova Street. I looked to my left and I saw 4th Street, and just seeing those two road signs, like it made my palms sweat. It made my heart skip a beat. It took my breath away. And don't be telling my partner that I said this, or she'll be, she'll be upset and jealous. But to have something that's so prestigious, so renowned, so important, to invoke a physical reaction is just incredible. And I'm so proud to be here with the dog team that I'm very excited to be behind. Very proud to be part of this field of mushers. I can give a special thank you to Clyde Mayo and the Mayo family for supporting our trip here this weekend. Without their support and encouragement, we wouldn't be here. I'm ready to Rondy, and I sure hope everyone else is too.
Thank you, Jake. And our last rookie musher to draw will be Sean Constantine Dowalski.
All right, Sean.
Last but not least.
Which one is it?
Number 8, Sean.
Thanks, Kale. Yeah, they wanted my full name again, and so I wrote it, but kind of didn't make sense. So if you'd asked me a week ago if I'd be here, obviously the last one to sign up, I would have said there's like a 0% chance I would be here. And then last Wednesday night I was talking with buddy Streeper, and he's like, well, what do you do next weekend? And I was like, probably nothing. And he said, well, I have a bunch of B-team dogs that would fill out your team pretty well. So I think my jaw completely dropped in my kitchen, and I'm like, well, I guess that's what I'm doing. So I withdrew from the tours the next day, and now I'm here. I'm going to run my 6 with 8 of his, and it's going to be fantastic. So thank you, buddy. Kelse's going to fly down and handle for me. She'll get here tomorrow night, and I'm really excited to Rondy, so let's go.
Thank you. And now we have race marshal Janet Clark. And Janet, I have a race marshal question. Minimum age to race for Rondy. Well, we have a problem. We had a late entrant. Baby Lola wants to join. She wants to race a team.
She has about 3 years and 10 months to go before she's technically allowed to race under Asra rules. You have to be 4 years old. So we have a future racer. We have 7 dogs right now. She'll get there though. She'll get there. But yeah, as far as Asra goes, we have a wonderful junior program. I grew up running dogs in the junior program. I raced in the Junior World Championship Sled Dog Race all the years that I could. And so we have a really good young contingent right now coming up, and it's really cool seeing a bunch of young kids. Some of them are sitting right here to my left, and one of them sitting right here in my arms. And yeah, it's just really cool, seeing all the young kids out there doing it too. It makes me really, really excited for the future of the sport.
Anyway, I think it's really great also to note that from junior musher to manning the spot at 4th and C, which every driver who has run the Rondy knows that's a critical place. That's where Haley and Lucas will be standing in 2 days, and Willow will not be with them. All the drivers at the rendezvous, I'd like to mention that sometimes in the excitement of a draw, nobody opens their packet to look at what's in there. And so if you wouldn't mind looking at the very, very, very first page of your packet, that has the events of the weekend. It has where we're doing the Mushers breakfast tomorrow morning, when we're doing the drivers meeting, when we're doing the go around, and when I'll meet with all the rookies. All of those are listed in that events page and the location. So we won't be getting calls from people saying, where am I supposed to be? Because it's on the paper that you have in your packet. Also, please take a minute and read all the protocols, study the map, make sure you have all your paperwork into Dr. Merrigan and Dr. Wilson. Come with your packets to the drivers meeting, and then that particular meeting, remember, is open to you and a handler. We're going to be locking the doors except for us, right? And come with questions. Come with questions. One of the things I will say is that there's a couple of places, especially on Friday in this race, where we're a little shy on volunteers. If anybody's sitting here and they haven't volunteered, they don't have a location yet, you've got to come see me because we could put you somewhere. Jeremy, is there anything else we need to say?
So tomorrow, the drivers go around will be for the mushers. And if you know anything about me, you know that I'm punctual and efficient. So that is at noon, and if you're not there, hooked up, ready to go, we're leaving without you. All right, and that's what we have. So please, everybody, thank our sponsors that are here tonight. Thank Flat Top Pizza, any of the other sponsors that we mentioned, the veterinarians. There's a lot of support here for this race, so please give lots of gratitude to everybody who's helped make this possible.
Can you say how great those posters are?
Oh yes, the posters that the Rondy royalty made were fantastic. So thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, everybody, have a good evening. That concludes our bid draw.
All right, now we're going to go into an extended interview with our junior mushers. What'd you race in this year, guys?
I ran 5-dog this year.
5-dog, how'd it go?
It was good. I got 4th place. I didn't lose.
Really?
My dogs were happy every day. I was happy.
Nice. What'd you race in?
I ran some point races this year in 5 dogs, and I got last in some of them, but that's okay.
You finished, right?
Yep, it was fun.
Right on. How about you?
I'm not a musher. This
Okay.
is my first time.
You're just supporting in Anchorage.
I've been running with the 5-dog point races. Missed the first two, I think, due to an injury. But I came back and I raced in the Junior World Championships, and I took 3rd place.
Right on. Congratulations. So there you go. A few of our junior mushers right here. I'm going to close it out here, friends. We'll see you noon on Friday at the latest. 11 a.m. Friday will be our pre-race coverage. Here's a look around the room here. Thanks again to Flat Top, to our royalty, to everybody who came out to cheer on. This room is packed right now, friends. It is beautiful in Anchorage. See all, you can hear all the energy, all the families catching up, the babies. There's our little teeny one again.
Baby Willa.
There's baby Willa. Hi, tiny little one.
Future dog musher.
You are teensy weensy, aren't you?
You're a musher, hopefully.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah.
There we go, friends. We'll go ahead and close it out here. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.